on here to tell you about two important things. I have two very important things to tell you. Today at 2 o'clock, and there's a Zoom link on my business page, Colleen Katz Homes. There's a Zoom link for it. There's Stradley Ronan, Stradley Ronan is doing a Zoom conference on the CARES program, which is super important. It's just really, really an important program for businesses and for people who want to take their money out of their 401ks. It's got a lot of, it's just really important that you understand why, how, what it's going to do, tax ramifications, things like that. So 2 o'clock today, I put the Zoom link on my business page. I'll probably put it on my regular page also. Stradley Ronan's giving you all the details on the CARES program. Then, I messed that up. 8 o'clock tonight, I gotta get my red lipstick right, because 8 o'clock tonight is Disney Sing-Along on Channel 6 or ABC, wherever you may be. Disney Sing-Along with all, like, the stars of their movies, you know, even the animated movies, the people like Josh Gad, I think his name is, who's Olaf. He's also somebody else in another movie, and I forget. Oh, he's in Beauty and the Beast. He's one of the guys in Beauty and the Beast. He's like he's the guy that's the friend of Gaston. He's Gaston's little sidekick in Beauty and the Beast. So they're all going to be singing songs from their homes, just like I'm with you now on here, and they're going to be singing. So 8 o'clock, sing-along, little bouncy ball at the bottom. Do you remember that when we were kids? The sing-alongs? Disney? Seriously? So, the sing-along, 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Stradley Ronan, Zoom conference, Zoom presentation on the CARES program. Super important information right now. We're all sort of suffering with finances. Yeah. Me in particular. I'm shut down in 2 states. Actually, technically, not shut down in Jersey. I can show properties. I can sell properties. I can rent long-term rentals. I can't do my summer rentals yet. And right now, I can't do summer rentals until the end of May, as it stands. I really think I'm going to tag the Governor Murphy, in this, because Governor Murphy, I'm talking to you. You should let us open it up and start renting our summer rentals for July and August. There's no reason we can't do those summer rentals now for July and August. This is when people want to see the properties. This is when they want to get their rentals situated. So, Governor Murphy, let us get in there and let us get our summer rentals done. Thank you. If we're allowed to sell and we're allowed to show properties on the market for sale, there's no reason we can't show properties for rent, for short-term rentals at the shore, for later in the summer. None. Anyway, we are shut down, both states, for all intents and purposes. I mean, people don't really want to go into homes. There are ways to do it. There are safe ways to do it. You glove up, you mask up, and, bring hand gel and all that kind of good stuff. And just really don't touch anything. And we ask the homeowners to sort of open all the doors and cabinets and closets and things like that so that you can just walk through and see what you need to see. And we also have virtual tours. And let me tell you, these virtual tours are amazing. They're amazing. You can just, walk here, walk there, go around, go up, go down. It's pretty cool, the virtual stuff that you can do. So there are ways, and we're learning new ways every day. We've all learned a lot, haven't we, recently? So that's that. But anyway, Stradley Ronan, 2 o'clock, learn about the CARES program. 8 o'clock, get your karaoke going with Sing Along with Disney. I cannot wait. I might even put a tiara on. I'm not sure. It could happen. That's today's hints and tips and tricks, kids. What's today? Thursday. So, not that it matters. Does it even matter what day it is anymore? Really? No. It's like Groundhog Day. It's all the same. We don't go anywhere, do anything. I mean, I do have meetings and things, but this doesn't really matter. Because, I look at the weather guy and I think, I don't care. I don't care what the weather is. It's like I'm watching it on TV. I'm looking out my window. I kind of feel for people that are, like, this is their life. Like, my dad, at the very end of his life, he spent 18 months in a nursing home. And, like, this was his life. But he made the best of it, let me tell you. He was sort of the king of the nursing home. He was, like, schmoozing and talking to everybody, and he would get up every day, and they would shower him and dress him, and then he'd get in his wheelchair, and he'd go all around, get his newspaper, go down to the library, and chat up all the ladies. One day I'm looking for him. I go down to the library, and he's chatting some lady up. I'm like, oh my, okay. Dog, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This guy is still the same guy. So he made the best of it. He enjoyed whatever they had going on there. Once in a while, he'd have a friend come pick him up and take him out somewhere, or my sister or my husband and I would pick him up and take him out somewhere. He went places, he did things. He still had his interests. He was all over the computer and emailing people in Ireland and doing his thing. So he taught me a lot as far as making the best out of a situation like this. Because those 18 months, he enjoyed himself. He really did. And even though he couldn't go anywhere, and let me tell you, it had happened to him fast. It happened to my dad real fast. Like, he was driving a car, working 2 jobs, and then he was in a nursing home within a couple weeks. So, it was hard, but he adapted really well. So I have some good lessons and some good genes there, I guess. We were sort of surprised at how well he adapted, but he did. He learned how to work, and this was not in his wheelhouse. Trust me, he learned how to work the Roku. It took a little bit, but he did. He learned how to work the Roku, and I think I still have his name in my Roku account, so he could watch some movies and stuff. And I even would tell him what movies were good, and he watched Peaky Blinders, and he really liked that and stuff like that. So, anyway, remember my dad today while we're stuck inside. And we're going to do a sing-along. I cannot wait. Ooh, Disney is my thing. Singing songs is my thing, even though I can't sing. And I'm going to go to this CARES thing at 2 o'clock. Stradley Ronan. Zoom conference. Figure that out. It's really important right now that we all stay calm. Know what our options are, make good decisions that in the long term are going to do us well, because this isn't going to last forever. But if we make really bad financial decisions right now, that could follow us for a really long time. If you ruin your credit and you deplete all of your savings, you're going to really be sorry about that for a long time. So find out what this situation is. Go to this Zoom meeting with Stradley Ronan at 2 o'clock. And don't make any rash decisions. Talk to a financial planner if you need to. Talk to your lender if you have one. If you don't, I have a few that I can get you in touch with, and see what they recommend. Or your investor, somebody that's an investor person. I'm not into investments. I don't have a lot of investments, just 401k with my husband, but that's it. But anybody that does investments, anybody that does retirement plans, if you have a retirement plan at work, you have somebody that's in charge of that. Talk to them. Ask them questions. That's what they're there for. If they tell you, they're going to be honest with you, because they don't have a vested interest in what you do with that or not. They're going to tell you what the best decision is and what your options are, as far as if you take it out now, you take it out later, what kind of taxes you're going to pay, what kind of penalties you might pay. They're going to let you know. But this Zoom conference is going to let you know overall what the special laws that have been passed recently or how they've impacted everything. This CARES plan is something new. So, all right, guys, I think that's about it. I am going to go watch some television and do some emails and do the rest of my work for today, my searches and things like that. Life does go on. And I'm going to follow up and see if my closings are still ready to go for the end of the month. All right, guys. Have a good day. Stay safe.